Hello, guys. Welcome to the OSSR radio show with a dancer in mind. My name's Steve Beckles-Abussier, and guys, I'm so excited. We're going to be inspired. Thank you very much indeed, Peacekeeper. We're going to continue that vibe. We're going to have some fun, guys. Let's get ready to rock and roll.
So many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act, girl. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore.
So guys, great to speak to you all. How have you been? I hope you've been well. I'm so excited about the show today. Guys, we're going to be doing loads of stuff. We're going to be talking about asking questions, and we're going to also be talking about resilience. Resilience is so important because we're going to find out what we can achieve for ourselves. Guys, let's get going. So guys, amongst some great R&B, 80s and 90s music, we're going to be talking about the Q and the R. Now the Q is for questions and the R is for resilience. Now let me just say this to you now. Questions are so important. I read somewhere, I judge a person by the questions, not by their answers. So I'm going to be just posing loads of questions just for you to think about for yourself. In other words, what are you doing for yourself? When it comes to resilience, guys, we're going to talk on how we can look at our challenges and overcome them. Guys, I'm getting so excited talking about this, guys. It's going to be amazing. Whee!
Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No. We're moving, we're grooving, we're moving, yeah, we're grooving, moving, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move, I know we got the groove, ain't no stopping us now. We're got the groove.
So guys, let's have a quick chat and find out what's been going on. How are things? As you know, things are getting quite challenging. They're looking about this second wave, etc. It's obviously a challenge for all of us, and what OSSR are trying to do really is just try to pick you up, get you in a positive mindset, because I think at the end of the day what will happen. However, it's about us working together and making a difference. So guys, let's get this show on the road. One of the things I think is important is questions, posing questions. You heard me say earlier, I judge a person by their questions, not by their answers. That was by Martin Luther King. Check this out, guys. The brain will answer any question you pose to it. You think about it. Ask yourself a question, and I bet you your brain comes out with the answer. It might be an answer you don't want. So in other words, if you said, well, how could I be richer? It will come up with an answer saying, well, you need to do more work, or you need to be more investing, or you need to do... In other words, your brain always gives you an answer. So this is why I wanted to touch on questions, because questions are so important. Now, I spoke to a friend of mine a couple of days ago, and he was interested about what was going on at OSSR. Guys, we are creating a chat room. Let me explain what I mean. We're talking about having a panel. Yeah, it's going to be on Sundays, a panel. And what you'll be able to do is ring in, pose questions, get the panel talking, because it's all about questions, isn't it? And if you don't ask questions, the answer's going to be no. I read that many years ago. If you don't ask the question, the answer is no. So let's get into the point of asking questions. Now, the guy I was talking to said to me, Steve, I love what's going on, but do you know one of the worst things is I'm coming across people that are not being themselves. And I said, what do you mean? They said over and over again, people are pretending to be something and they're not being it. And it's just driving me mad. And I thought to myself, do you know what? It's very important that you are yourself, because if not, you try to be someone else and you're not being real. This lady will tell you all about being real. Take it away.
To be real.
you've got to be real. And that was the point he was making to me. He says, Steve, I'm coming across too many people that are not being themselves. Guys, when I first started being a speaker, I thought I had to do so many things and I had to follow so many other people. Don't get me wrong, it's a good idea to learn from other people, but it's a good idea to have an idea what you want to do. Because if you don't, guys, what happens? You end up becoming other people. So, important lesson to learn. So, guys, let's look at the first question I want you to pose to yourself. What new things am I learning? All right, I just want you to ask yourself that question. This is going to be loads of questions we pose. What new things are you learning? I want you to really think about that. And while you're doing that, guys, what happened this week? I did some research. Elon Musk, oh my goodness. Have you ever heard of him? He's worth $115 billion. He owns Tesla cars, he owns PayPal. And also, guys, believe it or not, he's bought a spaceship. And his aim, he said, when he gets to, I think, 50, I think, he said he wants to fly to Mars. Now, I was thinking, I wonder what type of music they would play. What track would they play on the way to Mars? It's got to be this one, isn't it? Guys, the Daz Band, Starship. Loving that tune. Guys, I'm posing questions to you all the time, and that's really what this first half of the session is going to be all about. The first question I asked you is, what new things are you learning? Now, remember I said earlier about your brain. Your brain will answer the question. Even if you don't like the answer, it will answer the question. Here's the next question I'm going to pose to you. Where is my career going? All right, I want you to think about that. Where is your career going? It's an important question to ask because, like I said earlier, you're going to be honest to yourself and you're not going to lie about it. Guys, think very carefully. Where is your career going? Where is your career going? And whilst you're thinking about it, I'm going to give you a smooth dude that's going to kind of get you thinking and put you in that vibe. Take it away, Maxwell. Questions, guys, it's so important. But I've got another question. I'm not saying anything. These ladies are going to tell you all about it. Listen carefully.
Hey boy, would you meet me on the roof tonight? I got a surprise for you. Meet me on the rooftop in the night. I'm gonna give it to you. Come and get my love tonight. Oh, something's got me so delighted, baby. I see your face in everything I do. You got me shook up, shook down, shook out on your loving, your loving. And boy, there is just no way I'll ever get over you.
Guys, okay, let's just keep going with those questions, guys. I said one question is, what new things are you learning? That's the first question. Now, your brain is answering that question whether you like it or not. Here's the next question. Where is my career going? Yeah, I've answered that question with where's your career. This is probably the most important of all. It should be number one. How is your health? Let me say that again. How is your health? Listen, this is so important. I read somewhere that your body is the carriage that carries you through life. You don't look after that, you're in big trouble. It doesn't matter how much you've learned intellectually, your body is so important. Do you know, I read somewhere that the average person, believe it or not, has put on a stone since the lockdown. 1 stone since the lockdown. Now, you know, this is just real coincidence, but I just feel so blessed to be meeting up with a good friend of mine, Ken Barnes, actually. And we're going to be doing a show at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Now, if you have questions about your health, now it's a very, very serious thing, because I know a lot of people have said to me, Steve, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll put the weight on, and I'm at that age. I'm at that age. I can't get rid of the stomach. Listen carefully what I'm saying to you now. This is really important. Ken Barnes is known as the Lean Mind Body Coach. I've known Ken for so many years, it's not even funny. I got into speaking because of that man, but listen carefully. We're talking about how you can improve your health tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Now, posing questions I think is so important. You know what I said earlier? If you go to www.thelearningmindbodycoach.com, /podcast-live, I want you to pose some questions to do with health. Now, if there's anyone who knows about health, just go to Ken Barnes Facebook, right? Just have a look. And you know, sometimes pictures speak louder than words. You will see what this man has done around health. Now, I feel blessed to be on the show because we're going to be talking about mindset and how to improve your mindset. But it does tie nicely into how is your health? This can't be taken lightly, guys. I think it's one of these things that if you kind of think, well, Steve, you know, my health's okay. I don't know if anyone saw my Facebook delivery a couple of weeks ago, and I was saying how you turn on a switch and your light bulb can just go. Not sounding morbid, and I don't wish obviously any negative of anyone, but how is your health? I think you need to check it out. Weigh yourself, go to the doctor, especially if at that age. Just get a line of reference to where you are. Now, we're going to be talking a lot about this tomorrow on Ken Barnes' show. I'm excited about it. I'll talk a little bit more about it later on. But guys, your health is so important. Now, I want a big shout out to Daphne in Montserrat. Can you believe this? Our show gets everywhere. OSSR, don't forget that name. Daphne is in Montserrat, and she was saying to me, it's coronavirus free. I love that. We learn all these things. We've got this mask, and she said, Steve, it's fine. Now, guys, I'm going to drop an anti-coronavirus song. Are you ready for this? Fonda Ray, take it away, please. Touch me. Don't touch me.
Come on.
Okay, Fonterey, touch me, I love that. Yeah, big shout out for Daphne, thank you very much and it's my pleasure, She used to be my accountant, believe it or not. Yes, big shout time, big shout to Tony B and Dell. We had a couple of evenings where we were doing the whole late night shift, just sorting out our chat show we are talking about, which is going to be massive. It's going to be massive, so we're really excited about that. And like I said with the Ken Barnes thing, I just think health is everything. And you know, sometimes you just need that little kick, that little kind of and once you do it, it's like pushing a car. How many times you tried pushing a car that had broken down? All right, once you take the handbrake off, obviously, and you start pushing it, and then what happens is very difficult in the beginning, but then all of a sudden you build up a momentum. And I think maybe what Ken's got is that momentum, that push you need. So guys, tomorrow 6 o'clock, if you're on Facebook, just type in Ken Barnes, as I said, the lean mind body man. And it's amazing for us, I think, to make that difference. So guys, just have a quick recap on those questions. What new things are you learning? Honestly, answer these questions honestly. If you say nothing, don't worry about it. But let's just see where you're at the moment. Where is my career going? Now, I know a lot of people in challenging positions and leaving somewhere where they're at the moment is the last thing they think of doing. But where is it? Honestly, where's it going? Next thing, guys, is your health. Keep banging on about it. I cannot express how important it is. Your body is the vehicle that takes you through life. Please look after that. Here's the next question. What can you do that you're currently not doing? All right. Now, obviously, we're talking about improving yourself, but what are you doing? What are you currently doing that you're not doing? What could you improve? What in your life could you say, do you know what? This needs to happen. This needs to change. Often, guys, it comes from just having that slight sensation, just to make that you know, when you get that feeling, that buzz, that feeling that, yeah, I'm ready to go. I think Gwen McKay might be able to help us. Take it away, Gwen. Love it, girl.
sensation. Yeah. I like it, like it. I got to feel that funky sensation, baby. It's funky. Woo. You ain't never had funk like this before, and I know it. Yeah, I see you creeping out there on the dance floor. I want you to put your hands together like that. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, you feel it. That's when you gotta ooze it in. Yeah, there you go. Just move your left leg. That's it. Move your left leg.
Oh, Gwen McRae, Gwen McRae, loving the tune. That sensation, so important. Big shout out to my brother. My nephew is playing at Tottenham at the moment. He plays in goal for Luton. The guy is a superstar. Please, Frankie Beckles, make a note of the name. Feeling blessed, feeling blessed. Guys, let's move on. I want to give you another tip, another question. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this question. How can I get better at what I do? How can I get better at what I do? Now, that could be work, it could be relationship, it could be with your family members. Guys, these questions, as I'm posing them, your brain is answering the questions. You might like the response, but it's answering those questions. And guys, whilst you're thinking about that, guys, I want you to think about what Dennis Edwards said about looking any further. Listen to carefully to what he's got to say. He's so true. love it, love it. I've got to speak to Del. We're getting international, Del. Had a message from Charles Vest. He's in the States and he says he's loving it. This is what it's all about, guys. OSSR are the champion stations. Don't ever forget that. So, guys, let's have a quick recap of what I said about asking questions. What new things am I learning? It's so important. Bear that in mind. What new things are you learning? Where is your career going? Please ask yourself those questions and listen to what your brain says. Very important. Next one, how is my health? Ken Barnes, that's all I need to say. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, guys, yeah? Please bear that in mind. Please look us up. Tomorrow, it's going to be absolutely, it's going to be live as well, guys, so you need to be on that as well. What can I do that I'm currently not doing? Guys, your brain is answering the questions I'm speaking to you. Do not shut it down. Write down what your brain's telling you. Next one, guys, and the last one I said earlier is, how can I get better at what I do? These are questions which are essential. Guys, I can't stress enough how important it is because it's all about how we look at things. And the way we look at things have you thinking about what you can do in your life. So guys, Jaheem, just take it away, guys, and get me thinking, because just in case, yeah?
As your man, I've held your hand, never letting go. Let you hold the keys to the Lexus. But drive, gave you all you need and want as long as I'm alive. Even from the heavens up above, I'll shine on. Too much is never enough. Oh, you're all I want. Even when I'm gone, the love will carry on. Just that strong, so just in case. I'll make it home tonight. I'll make it home, baby. For the last time, baby. Wanna cherish each moment like the last, 'cause baby, you're that I have just in case. Just in case, I'll make it home tonight. Just in case. Last time, oh, baby, you know I love you more than anything in this whole world. You're my anything, my everything, my wife, my queen. So if something happens to me, there's something you need to know. Like the last, 'cause baby, you're gotta have. So just in case I don't make it home, I don't make it home, I want you to know, just in case, let me make love to you for the last time. Baby. You're my heart, you're my soul, yeah, you make me whole. Baby, you're better have, so just in case, baby, I want. Just in case, I'm tonight. Let me make love to you.
Oh yeah, guys, gonna keep the 90s vibes going. SWV, take it away. Ooh.
Lately there seems to be some insecurity about the way I feel, where I wanna be. But you know it's with you, no one can do the things you do to me. Never to be mistaken, long as it's love we're making. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be the pain, but as long as I know, boy, time will show, our love will grow, and I know love will be right here, be right here, right here, be right here. No fear, have no fear, no tears, love is true love, some don't believe in, that's just what I'm giving. I'm gonna keep it strong, I'll be holding on to you. No one can do me like you do, it's true. Sure as the sun is shining, our love will keep on climbing. There's gonna be some rain, gonna be the pain, but as long as I know, boy, time will show, our love will grow, and I know love will be right here, be right here, right here, be right here. No fear, have no fear, no tears, love is love. Will be right here, be right here, be right here.
Oh, loving that tune. Just had a message from Charles Vest all the way in the States, and he made us such a great comment. Check this out, guys. Without your health, you cannot help. Let me say that again. Without your health, you cannot help. Guys, this is serious stuff. Check your health out, guys. As I said about tomorrow, check that out as well. But even if you don't, guys, you need to check your health out, because more than any time, I think, in the world, we have to start looking at the way we look at things and the way we do what we do. I can't believe it. It's 3 o'clock already. 3 o'clock. And you know at 3 o'clock, guys, every hour on the hour, I always drop my little salsa bit. So Mark Anthony, please join the party. Here we go. Loving him. Woo.
Mirándote a los ojos se responden mis porqués. Me inspiran tus palabras y mi casa está en tu piel. Qué tierno amor, mi devoción. Viniste a ser mi religión, mi dulce sentimiento. De nada me arrepiento. Que vivan los momentos en tu boca y en tu cuerpo, mujer. Valió la pena lo que era necesario para estar contigo, amor. Tú eres una bendición. Las horas y la vida de tu lado, nena, están para vivirlas pero a tu manera. Enhorabuena, porque valió la pena, valió la pena. Te veo y me convenzo que tenías que llegar después de la tormenta, que en tu pecho puedo anclar y ser más yo, de nuevo yo, y por bandera mi ilusión. Y mira si te quiero, que por amor me entrego, que vivan los momentos en tu boca y en tu cuerpo, mujer. Valió la pena lo que era necesario para estar contigo, amor. Tú eres una bendición. Las horas y la vida de tu lado, nena, están para vivirlas pero a tu manera. Enhorabuena, porque valió la pena, valió la pena, valió la pena lo que era necesario para estar contigo, amor. Tú eres una bendición. Las horas y la vida de tu lado, nena, están para vivirlas pero a tu manera. Enhorabuena, porque valió la pena, valió la pena. ¡Boricua! ¡Ataca, Sergio! Porque tú eres una bendición, no tengo duda de mi devoción. Tú eres,
Te digo que valió la pena estar contigo, amor.
mi dulce sentimiento, de nada me arrepiento, mujer. Chichi, te amo, Lola. Oye, traemos una agüita ahí. ¿Qué te puedo hacer? ¿Qué quieren? ¿Qué quieren? Vamos, recibo. One, two.
Mark Anthony, I love that, guys. As a reminder, you're listening to OSSR, I believe one of the greatest radio stations on the planet. Why? Because we are. And I just think if you keep saying something, it's about repetition, you believe it. Guys, we have it all. Don't go anywhere in an hour's time because we have DJ M Saga. That man's been in Italy. I hope he's bought me something. I don't want any coffee. This guy's addicted to coffee, by the way. But guys, it's going to be amazing. We've got a great lineup later on today, so please do not tune anywhere else but on this station. Now, as you know, whenever I play a bit of salsa, I love to play a bit of reggaeton. So guys, here we go. Enjoy it. If you can't dance to reggaeton or salsa, just shake whatever you got, man. I don't care. Let's go!
Y no te deja quieta, nena. ¿Quién puede parar eso que al bailar descontrola tus caderas? Y ese fuego que quema por dentro y lento te convierte en piedra. Con la mano arriba, cintura sola, da media vuelta y sacude duro. No te quites ahora, que esto solo empieza. Mueve la cabeza y sacude duro. Para sacar los muros, morena, bella a mi lado. Que va a llegar. Quiero ver ese mundo.
groove, loving that groove. Guys, I'm going to drop another track, and we're going to be talking about resilience very shortly, but I think this track is so important, linked with our peace of mind, I think, that single life, which is probably affecting quite a few of us now, yeah?
Every little thing you do makes me smile. And if I had my way, baby, I'd tie you up for a while. I'd take you through the paces one by one. I don't wanna get too serious. I just like having fun. Yeah, yeah. I just like having fun. I'm living the single life. The single life. Now I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about me. I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see. Just like a car, I'll drive you out of your mind. It's always the first step in us having a good time. Sugar. I'm living the single life. Single life. Single guys, clap your hands. Yeah. Single ladies, clap your hands.
Okay, guys, whenever I try and put my program together, I always try to make sure there's a lot of relevance involved. And I played that track on purpose because I have a friend, I won't say her name, but she's really struggling with single life. I am from a salsa background, and salsa was ideal for people to get together, chat, enjoy yourself, yeah, and maybe hook up. But now that's been taken away. And I think there's a lot of people that are in very challenging positions. And I think it leads to the phone-in, maybe, that chat show, maybe, where we can talk and express how we feel when that's up and running. And dare I say, going back to Ken Barnes' stuff, because, you know, this is where people then start to eat, comfort eating. So resilience is what I'm going to be talking about, guys. And we're going to talk about mastering our emotions. But before we do, guys, I want to drop Mary J. Off we go, young lady. Take it away.
Chemistry was crazy from the get-go. Neither one of us knew why. We didn't build nothing overnight, cause a love like this takes some time. People swore it off as a phase, said we can't see that. Now from top to bottom, they see that we did that. Yeah, it's so true that, yeah, we've been through it. Yeah, but we got rich. Yeah, see baby, we've been too strong for too long. And I can't be without you, baby. And I'll be waiting up until you get home, cause I can't sleep without you, baby. Anybody who's ever loved you know just what I feel. Too hard to fake it, nothing can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without you, baby. Yeah. I got a question for you. We already know the answer, but still I wanna ask you, would you lie? No. Make me cry? No. Do something behind my back and then try to cover it up? Well, neither would I, baby. My love is only up and up. I'll be faithful. I'm for real. And with us, you'll always know the deal. We've been too strong for too long. And I can't be without you, baby. Oh, and I'll be waiting up until you get home, cause I can't sleep without you, baby. If anybody who's ever loved you know just what I feel. Too hard to fake it, nothing can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without you, baby. Yeah. See, this is real talk. Come on, always stay. No matter what, good or bad, thick and thin, right or wrong, all day, every day. Hey, now if you're down on love or don't believe this ain't for you, no, this ain't for you. And if you got it deep in your heart and deep down you know that it's true, come on. Well, let me see you put your hands up. Hands up. Fellas, tell your lady she's the one. Fellas, tell your lady she's the one. Oh, put your hands up. Hands up. Ladies, let him know he's got your love. Look him right in his eyes and tell him we've been too strong for too long. And I can't be without you, baby. I'll be waiting up until you get home, cause I can't sleep without you, baby. Oh, with anybody who's ever loved you know just what I feel. Too hard to fake it, nothing can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without you, baby.
Mary J. Blige. Yeah, guys, what am I talking about? I'm talking about mental health issues, really. I'm talking about the struggle that a lot of us are in that I feel needs to be addressed, and maybe this is something we could debate, but this lady in particular, she's saying, she split up with her partner a couple of years ago. She loves salsa. Salsa's that outlook, gave her that ability to go out, and now it's ended, and now it's stopped, and now there's nowhere to go. So one of the things I want to start bearing in mind is that we need to look at what we can do about this. So here's a first step in resilience. And what I want you to start realizing, resilience is defined as having challenges, but looking at ways to overcome them through different means. All right, so that's resilience. And I think no doubt we're going to have that, and we're going to have that if we go to a second lockdown. They're talking about a couple of weeks. So it's going to be important. So here's the first tip, guys. Master your emotions before they manage you. All right. Write down what you believe about yourself and stick to it. Does that make sense? What it is, it's about confidence. It's about you being able to say, do you know what? This is what I am. This is what I believe about myself. Because you know those voices late at night where you have weakness and you don't feel you can achieve, that's when they can overcome you. So writing things down, I think you've heard me said already that Einstein says that geniuses think on paper. And I hope you're writing down these tips, because I just believe they can make a massive difference. So guys, whilst you're writing them down, I'm going to pass you over to Booker T. Let's go, sir. Whoa, Booker Newbury. Love this tune.
gladness in Love Town, baby. Out in the dark, under the stars, there's a brand new horizon. City full of lights, yes, it glows in the night, and it's full of surprises. Every doorway has a fantasy land that will shake up your mind. Neon ladies selling rooms for romance on a 12 o'clock high. Everybody, bring your body to Love Town, baby. Midnight madness, moonlight gladness in Love Town. Out in the streets, no one ever sleeps, 'cause their body's on fire, yeah. Up on the roof, love is 100 proof. You got me going higher and higher. In every window there's a shadow or two, making love in the night. Look around you at your dreams coming true for once in your life. Everybody, bring your body to Love Town. A midnight madness, moonlight gladness in Love Town, baby. Every doorway has a fantasy land that will shake up your mind. Neon ladies selling rooms for romance on a 12 o'clock high. Everybody, bring your body to Love Town. A midnight madness, a moonlight gladness in Love Town. Put your hands together. Everybody, bring your body to Love Town. Oh, baby. Gladness, moonlight gladness to Love Town. Tell me you wanna go with me, baby. Say everybody, bring your body. One time. Everybody bring your body. One time.
Brooke and Newbury, don't you love that tune? Guys, I'm just going to go straight into this tune because it's the sisters with voices and they're just kicking it. Whoa!
Yo, it's just one of them jams you wanna just lay back and just kick it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't hear me though. Peek this.
Every man wants a woman where him and her can just go hang. Just the two of them alone, kick back, doing their own thing. And every man wants a woman that can always keep them in the mood. And I'm that kind of girl, so this is what I tell my dude. I tell him to kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Oh, baby, down to the next beat, just kick it, just kick it, just kick it, just kick it. I tell him to kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Oh, down to the next beat, just kick it,
gotta love that tune. Gotta love that tune. SWV, Sisters with Voices. Guys, let's just give you a few more tips on resilience. Remember I said earlier, I just think we're in a really, really challenging time at the moment. I think we can get through this, but I think there are going to be a lot of challenges we've got to look to see what we can get through. So the first one was to master your emotions. We're emotional creatures. That's just a fact. I think it was Dr. Søren Kierkegaard said we're emotional creatures that drive and make decisions through emotion. So writing things down to actually get you to believe in yourself is very important. The next one when it comes to resilience is to embrace change. Be prepared that things will change. And when you look at it, it just makes things a lot different. Guys, keeping in that same vein of music, TLC, let's just take it away. I love the intro. That's the best thing. The guitar, I love it. Actually, I love the whole track. Whee!
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So no, I don't want your number. No, I don't wanna give you mine. And no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere. No, don't want none of your time. And no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging up the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. He's checking me, but his game is kinda weak, and I know that he cannot approach me. Cause I'm looking like class and he's looking like trash. Can't get with a deadbeat ass. So no, I don't want your number. No, I don't wanna give you mine. And no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere. No, don't want none of your time. No, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Have a car and you're walking. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. If you live at home with your mama. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. If you have a shorty that you don't show love. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. Wanna get with me with no money? Oh no, I don't want no scrub. No scrub. No, no. Scrub. No, 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 no. Scrub. No, no. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
If you can't spatially expand my horizons, then it leaves you in a class with scrubs, never rising. I don't find it surprising if you don't have the G's to please me and bounce from here to the coast of overseas. So, let me give you something to think about. Inundate your mind with intentions to turn you out. Don't forget to focus on the picture in front of me. Do it clear as DVD on digital TV screens. Satisfy my appetite with something spectacular. Check your vernacular, and then I get back to ya with diamond-like precision. Insatiable is what I envision. Can't detect acquisition from your friend's expedition, Mr.
Okay, don't you love it, love it, love it, TLC. Right, guys, before I continue my tips, let's just give you a rundown of what's happening later on this evening for the rest of the show. Do not be going anywhere. DJ M Saga will be turning it up with Kazumba. If you don't know about Kazumba, you need to listen, find out about it. Then we have DJ Leone at 6 o'clock, and then we have Huey coming on at DJ Huey on 8 o'clock, and then we have Mauricio Rees at 11 o'clock. Guys, it's going to be good stuff. But what do we start realizing? Like I've said earlier, it's about us trying to make those differences. So let's just have a little recap of what we've spoken about already when it comes to resilience, guys. Master your emotions. I know it's challenging, but it's very important to master. In order to be resilient, you've got to get hold of those emotions and get an idea of really what are those voices saying to you. Next thing is, guys, to embrace change. Now, The only thing constant is in life is change. I read that many years ago. So you have to get ready for change and get ready for this statement. Nita Cobain once said, the only thing constant in life is change. But for change to happen, listen to this. For change to occur, the pain of remaining the same must be greater than the pain of change. Does that make sense? Let me say it again. For things to change, the pain of remaining the same must be greater than the pain of change. Guys, can you see a lot of the times we only change is when there's pain, and that's not really the right time. You need to be stepping out when it's time to change. Now, this is not man bashing, but it seems like I've got Tony Braxton, man, and he wasn't the man for me. I'm not bashing men, I'm not, I promise.
Tony Braxton. Listen, girl, who do you think I am? Don't you know that he was my man? But I chose to let him go, so why do you act like I still care about him? Looking at me like I'm hurt, when I'm the one who said I didn't want it to work. Don't you forget I had him first. What you think? Stop blaming me. He wasn't man enough for me. If you don't know, now here's your chance. I've already had your man. Do you wonder just where he's been? And I'll be worried about him now. It was time to know the truth. I think he's just a man for you. Didn't he tell you the truth? If not, then why don't you ask him? And maybe you could be more intense instead of worrying about me. And hopefully you won't find all of the reasons why his love didn't count and why we couldn't work it out. Ooh, yeah. He wasn't man enough for me. Yeah. Now here's your chance. See, I'm already had your man. Yeah. Just where he's been. And I'll be worried about him. Yeah. Now it's time to know the truth. I think he's just a man for you. So many reasons why our love is through. Yeah, what makes you think he'll be good to you? No, it makes no sense, 'cause he will never change. Girl, you better recognize the game. Oh, do you know about us back then? Do you know about your husband, girlfriend? I'm not thinking about him, but you married him. You know I made him leave. You know he meant to stay with me. He wasn't man enough for me. He used to follow me. Do you know about us back then? Calling me all night long, begging me to stay. Yes, he did. And you about him now. Do you know I made him leave? Do you know he meant to stay with me? He wasn't man enough for me.
Tony Braxton, thank you. I've just had a text from a friend of mine called Paul saying stop bashing the men. I'm not bashing the men. just because I had no scrubs on and then I just put on Tony Braxton, he wasn't man enough. It's the way to do the men. Right, guys, let me just give you a summarisation a little bit on the resilience tips I gave you. So very quickly, we said master your emotions, before they manage you. Try and write those down. Embracing change. Change is just something you must get used to. You know, that's what life's all about. So once you get used to it, what happens? It becomes easier to understand. Next thing is, guys, is to remain optimistic. Now I know it's difficult trying to be resilient, remaining optimistic with so many changes, especially what's happening in the UK, and I'm sure it's happening in the States as well, where there are a lot of changes, a lot of rules changing. But do you know what? It's one of these things that you can control yourself, however you can't control outside. I never forget, I think it was Jim Rohn was saying, you could be on a boat and you've got your sail, and basically he's saying that you can't control the wind that is blowing in the sail. However, you can control the way you set your sail. Does that make sense? So with all this stuff that's happening with the coronavirus, yes, that's like the wind. However, what you can control is your sail. And that sail is you. You can control it. So guys, on the back of that, I want to pick the atmosphere up and just make you feel good to be alive, guys. Mr. Arrington, take it away, please. you're listening to Our Salsa Soul Radio with the dance in the mind, and one of the best stations on the planet. Why do I say that? Because I believe it is, and if you keep saying it, it becomes the truth. So guys, let me just touch a little bit now on what I've spoken about regarding resilience. How do you gain that resilience? Guys, master your emotions, very important. I know it's very difficult, but that's the start. Embrace change, guys. The only thing constant in life is change. And what's that saying? For anything to change in life, it's all about realizing that it's happening all the time. Yeah, change often occurs when the pain of remaining the same becomes greater than the pain of change. The next one, guys, we said about being optimistic, and that's why I dropped Steve Arrington, guys. So we want to look very carefully at how we can make a difference. And the next step, guys, is about setting goals. Setting goals, very important. So one for the money, guys, is the next one to drop, and listen very carefully because I love this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, we do it. One for the money, two for the show. Can't afford the life of luxury. And I remember in the day Mama had to work so hard just to pay the rent. All the money spent, have to get another job. And now we're living in a 8-room mansion on the hill. And we're sipping on champagne when we chill. And we're riding the next cocaine, yeah, all over the world. We're making it. You see, we do it. One for the money, two for the show. We do it. Here we go. We do it. One for the money, two for the show. We do it. Here we go. The show is what we live for, 'cause we love to sing. We're gonna freak you up and down. It's how we do our thing. And to the ladies in the house tonight, you're looking fly, you got it right. It's gonna be an after party, and I got to have somebody and take it to my 8-room mansion on the hill. We'll be sipping champagne when we chill. And we're riding home. All the players from the east to the west coast. Oh, this is why we do it. Two for the show. Say we do it. Here we go. We do it. Two for the show. Say we do it. Show. Say we do it. To get the honeys. Here we go. One for the money, two for the show.
Horace Brown, don't you just love him? Horace Brown, doesn't he sound like a reggae artist? Doesn't he? Horace Brown, love it, love it. So guys, let's just move back to what we've spoken about regarding resilience. It's all about realising, it's about those emotions, trying to tackle those emotions. Next one, guys, is believe in your abilities, yeah? And what's important, guys, is to embrace change. Some things you have to do, yeah? Remaining optimistic. Remember earlier I played the Steve Arrington track, and I dropped this one. about setting goals and targets. You know, I think it was Simon Sinek said that when you're clear on your goal, you can be flexible on your route. Yeah, very important. So guys, let's move on and play High Five. Love this track. Oh, check the beat out. Love it. High Five, don't you love it? Playing Hard to Get. And I just had a text from a mate saying, I'm glad I'm actually balancing it up now about the women and the men. And I said, listen, don't even get me involved in it. Guys, I can't believe the show is nearly coming to an end. But as I said, don't you dare Don't you dare go anywhere, because we have DJ M Saga there ready to make a massive difference. So guys, let's just have a quick summary of what I've spoken about. It's resilience, isn't it? And what we spoke about is looking at dealing with our emotions. We looked at making notes of how emotions, how we feel, but also being aware that we can handle those emotions, but we've got to be able to make sure that we're aware when they're negative ones. Embracing change is very important, very, very important. So please bear that in mind. Be and remain optimistic. Remember the Steve Arrington track, trying to keep that in. And then finally, guys, I said setting the goals. Now, big shout out for Norman Evans. It's an important week for him next week. I hope everything goes well with yourself, young man. And a big shout out for Sharon as well. Thank you for the messages and enjoying the show. I've got a couple of tracks, but I've got to drop this. You know, I'm a bit of a Rare Groove fan. I've kept it a bit quiet, but I've often said that, Rare Groove is something I do like. And I think many of us are spoilt, and I might have mentioned that on one of my previous sessions, so I do have to drop Ben E. King, got it right this time, because he talks about being spoiled. Check that piano out, love it.
Ooh, and it's your warm and precious love just keeps me giving you more. I give you everything to keep you having a ball, girl. Mink coats and diamond rings, fancy sports car. But I want to give you more than material things. It's love, sweet love, 'cause I know that's what you need. Oh, my baby.
I don't mind taking my last dime and investing in your love.
Ooh, baby, I spoiled so bad.
I know you've been spoiled.
Oh, honey,
It's
your
your
warm and precious love just keeps me giving you more. Loving you's not hard to do, though you make it easy. You're the one who makes my fun. You know you please me. And I need to keep you satisfied. I'm good to you, but you're the reason why. Oh, my darling, darling, darling.
I know you've been spoiled.
Oh, my baby, I spoiled you.
Yeah, a little bit spoiled.
Didn't believe in miracles until you came along. Champagne and fancy things can never match your love. But I want to give you more than material things. I said love, sweet love, 'cause I know that's what you need. You're my woman and I love you. Oh, you're my woman and I really do. Baby, I love you. That's why I told you so. My woman, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Papa's gonna buy you a
Oh,
diamond ring.
honey, and I'm gonna give you everything.
Papa's gonna give you
Say, I'm gonna buy you a brand new car.
Papa's gonna buy you a brand new
Honey, and I'm gonna really ride you far away
Papa's
from
gonna
here.
take you far.
Listen, I'm gonna buy you a house up on a hill.
Papa's gonna buy you a house on a hill.
Yes, I will. Baby, now, yes, I will. Sugar, I love you.
Oh, Benny King. Big shout out to Janet Harris. Thank you very much for the shout out there. Guys, we are near the end, and I just want you to say, guys, don't you dare go anywhere. Why? Because we have so much today to listen to. We have the Kazumba King. I call him the Coffee King. Why? Because he's always drinking coffee. But he's back from Italy. I'm looking forward to my present, sir. So you've got my address, so make sure you send it. We have Leone, who's coming on at 6 o'clock. She's amazing, dropping some great tunes. DJ Hui is going to be there at 8 o'clock, taking over from Yoni, and then we have Mauricio Rees cutting in at 10 o'clock, I believe. So guys, there is so much to listen to. Like I said, we are the best. And what you've got to do is believe it. You keep saying it, it becomes real. So guys, we're getting close to the end, but guys, what I want to do is a quick summarization of what I have spoken about. One of the things I think is important in life is repetition, yeah? When you repeat things, guys, that's when it sticks. So I spoke a lot about questions, and those questions I pose to you guys are really questions I want you to start looking at. Here's the first one, guys. What new things are you learning? What new things are you learning? Next question. Where is your career going? These are important questions to ask yourself. Remember I said about your brain. Your brain's answering these questions as I'm speaking. I know these, yeah? Next one, guys. How is your health? Ken Barnes, big him up. Young man, I'm looking forward to speaking to you later on today, but also tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Guys, Ken Barnes, Lean Mind Body Coach. Just type it in, find out about it. Please join us tomorrow. What else is there, guys, is how you could be better at what you do. These are questions which are very important and I think can make a massive difference. But as I always do, guys, and it's very important, I have one man who's going to finish me off today because it's Mr. LV. Guys, it's been great listening to you. Mr. LV, take it away.
I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come and hold my love. 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, a million days in your arms is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much.
Thank you very much indeed. My name's Steve Beckles of Bussier on the OSSR show. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Take care.
Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Open the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning. Oh,